I received an Onyx BOOX Page device that I ordered a few days ago, and I wanted to do an unboxing. Never done an unboxing video. This is how it came from through UPS, and there it is. A little bit of a handmade tape job there, I guess. The way you know there's real people. Let's see. Well, that didn't work so well. Tape doesn't cooperate with that cutout. All right. Okay, a lot of tape. We'll work through the tape here. And there is the device inside. Well, that's interesting. Looks like it's kind of loose in there. Seems like it has a lot of ability to slide around, but I didn't notice. I guess I didn't really shake the box before I started. Seems fine. So this includes the cover and the device itself. So it says, like a tablet, unlike any tablet. Okay. And the books page cover. So let's see. This should be a magnetic cover too. Let's open the cover first. Save the best for last, maybe. Okay. All right. There's some piece of foam in there to take the place of the tablet that's not in there right now. And this should be magnetic. Yeah, it's already sticking together. So let's lay that aside till we get the tablet all together. All right. One of the things I want to use this for is Logos Bible software. This tablet has an e-ink screen, which is something I don't have in any other anything. And I want to be able to read using that. So take that off. All right, more boxes. Aha, finally getting to the tablet. So peel this guy off. The surprise and delight. Oh, I guess we'll just slide it out that way. It's easier. All right, so that's the actual black and white screen. And there should be some accessories in here. A charging cable, data cable, USB-C. And an ejector for the card slot here. All right. Let's see if I can figure out how to turn it on. Down here. Probably supposed to hold it down a few seconds. 1, 2, 3. There it goes. Onyx. All right, so here we have a status bar where it's progressing through the boot cycle, starting up, it says here. El tablet se está encendido. That sounds like Spanish. Okay. Oh, and sure enough, it's in Spanish. That's interesting. I'm going to choose English United States because I don't speak Spanish. Oh, I guess I'm getting ahead of myself here. I skipped English. Continue. User agreement. I'm sure I agree with everything there. And my time zone is not Beijing. It should be -5. Guess I'm going the wrong direction here. Math isn't my best thing here, so. All right, not -5. I guess we're in daylight saving time or something. Yeah, -4 Eastern time. Well, that's not right. We'll let that get worked out. Yeah, obtained from the internet. So it'll get the time and date from the internet. Well, we'll take those by default for now, but I'll probably adjust the sleep time later and take the defaults for now because I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, sure. Oh, apparently I actually have to select something here. Do I want volume or... Yeah, we'll go for those for now. I don't know. It's now completed. Ho ho. All right. All right, looks like we're ready to go. So I have a lot to figure out between now and then before I get my apps installed. I'm aware that I think I need to do something special with the Play Store. I need to set up my own Wi-Fi and all of that. But we'll come back with another video for that. Okay, so I have the books page set up now and got it in the magnetic case. Looks like it's still awake there, upside down for me. And I've got Logos loaded here. You swipe up from the, or maybe it is asleep here. Let's see. Go to apps after you have it installed through the App Store, the Play Store. Then you'll have Logos Bible, and you can just read it like you'd expect. I've changed it instead of from scrolling to whatever, not scrolling. So it's page per page. That seems to be more what this e-ink likes, because of course it updates the screen rather abruptly there. A bit different than an LCD screen that I'm used to, but that's the whole point. There's no light on that. I mean, it does have a backlight available, but it's currently not on. Let's see if I can remember how to do the light. Down here, I have them paired, the two colors of warm and cool light. You can turn the light up, but I'm just basically turning it off. So there's no real backlight. It's just like paper, so to speak. So, reading Legacy Standard Bible, you can, click on a word or touch a word, David, hover on that, and it'll bring up the word info like one would expect. It's a little bit shuddery, but we can go there and we can do a Bible word study on David, the Greek word behind David, and that works. And it'll even speak it, I think, here. David. Well, and these page turn buttons are the volume buttons. I say they're the page turn buttons because in some apps they are. I think you can map the Kindle app to use the volume as page turn buttons. I haven't found a way to do that in Logos. There you can, that's all the way up volume for David. But, it works fine. Let's see here. Go back. One of the things I like to do is the audio. I've downloaded some voices to improve it a little bit. For instance, here we can read from Luke 18:35 using Logos's audio. But the disciples understood none of these things, and this statement was hidden from them, and they did not comprehend the things that were said. Now it happened that as Jesus was approaching Jericho, one problem I've found is stop. They reported to him. Well, there's a problem. It's hard to pause. It always hides a little bit of text under this little display here. In this case, it was just footnotes. But if you have footnotes off, there, verse 40 would be under that little banner, and that's a little bit frustrating. The disciples understood none of these things, because the statement was hidden from them, and they did not comprehend. If you're trying to visually read while it's speaking, then you're not going to see verse 40. So it wouldn't be until you get over here, you'll see. Well, it's proving me wrong there. But when I was doing it and reading, just letting the audio transmit through, it is obscuring the verse that's being read behind there, and then you jump ahead. So I don't really care for that part, but I also changed just after I did that, I changed to add footnotes, so that may be changing it as well. But if by default the footnotes weren't on, so I purposely added the footnotes to be on to hopefully fix that. But depending on whether there's a footnote or not, the verse is going to be buried behind there. So all in all, I kind of like it. We'll see how well I like it over time, but it's working well. It seems to be snappy. You know, the page refreshes aren't the snappiest thing in the world, but it gets there. You know, you're reading a book, you're not playing a video game here, so you know, going to the library works well enough. Go to the ESV Study Bible, and I think I don't have that downloaded, so it's probably downloading that in the background. There it goes. Do a passage guide on something here. Let's see. Let's go to just look at verse 9 and do passage guide on not just the whole verse. Here we go. Passage guide. First time I've launched it, it's telling me what the passage guide does. So there's my commentaries on Luke 19:9 and cross references and all the other good stuff in there. So yeah, so there's a quick look. Logos works fine. I mean, I also put a whole bunch of other apps that I enjoy on here. I'm still trying to figure out how to navigate this thing, but I've got Libby and Scribd, Kindle, Hoopla, Dwell, audio, because there's audio on this. It has Bluetooth as well. I can hook up my headset. I haven't done that yet, so I haven't logged into any of these apps except for the Play Store and Logos. So I've got a ways to go to figure this out, but so far I like it. I hope this is helpful.